Okay, new Devblog. I really gotta get on that backwitch stuff. Hello again, Vikings. It's been a while since the last blog post, as we chose to instead simply post the patch notes for the Bogwitch update last month. Speaking of, we hope you've been enjoying the update. I'm getting there. If you haven't checked it out yet, you have some new food and drink, as well as a curious new merchant waiting for you. Oh, I'm excited. As per usual, we want to thank everyone who has played so far. Wonderful. We also hope you enjoyed watching the spill in October. I did. If you missed it, it was a live stream featuring... okay, I saw it. I did that. During the spill, we of course talked about the Bogwitch, but we also talked about the deep... No, whoa, look at that. The deep north and Valheim's road towards 1.0. As you may have already known, or as you may have known already, the deep north will be the final biome update, as well as the update that marks Valheim leaving early access. But what about the ocean? I still hope that gets touched up in post 1.0, I guess. We've still got a ways to go yet before we're ready for that, but we're hoping to make it a proper 1.0 package with new things to discover in early biomes as well. Yo! I like that. I like that. That's promising. Very promising. Thank you. Thank you. This is what people were concerned about generally with the whole going to 1.0. Yeah, I like that. Definitely. And Mistlands needs a little bit touching up too, even though at the moment it's still my favorite biome. Things in it are very fun. The progression in it is very smooth. I love that all the renewable food. The mobs are extremely satisfying and scary yet thrilling to encounter, combat, and master. It's good. I like it. But yeah, this is hype. New things discovered in early biomes as well. I mean, they've been already working on that with the Bogwitch and like whatnot, and Hildur and such. But yeah, like at least Hildur, Hildur needs a little bit. She needs some work in certain aspects. I feel a lot of the rewards are not as mechanical as I would have had expected. There's a lot of opportunity in that little Hildur's quest to drop very unique mats for specific gear. It could have been a veritable treasure trove of discovering new things in early biomes. I just want these things to be worth our time mechanically, because everything is going to be worth time subjectively to one person or the other, right? There's no really way to press into the vast subjective pool of preference and design for it terribly effectively unless people are very clearly going one way, like with the Bogwitch, with the the vines on the side of buildings, that sort of thing. But people have been saying that for years, so I don't think the fan base is terribly united on more subjective things, so I would definitely focus on mechanical things and touching up Hildur's, at least the mini boss rewards. I don't want them to just be like the chest and trophy. Although, that Brenna trophy, woo! I'm getting off track though. I do like the eggs and the sealed tower. You know what I mean? I'm getting off track. With the Bogwitch update behind us, save perhaps for some bug fixing, we are now all hands on deck with the Deep North and 1.0. Very nice. And we would like to finally begin to share some teasers of what's to come. Yeah, hopefully these teasers don't get... Hopefully none of these teasers get, like, cut or limited, And then you guys don't tell us until the biome drops. And then you still don't tell us until we figure it out. Like, what I've heard with Ashlands and Fortress Time. Hopefully that there's, people tell us what's going on so that we don't get, like, arbitrarily excited for something that got cut. That would be cool. I feel like that happened with Mistlands as well, but for example, we want to take a moment to gaze up at the night sky and the Aurora Borealis. That dance there. Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, Yggdrasil, we've got these nice... I'm leaning my head forward, so it sounds like this at the mic. We've got these nice little ice formations here, which really sets apart that, of course, Deep North obviously is going to look different from how it does now. I think the lighting on Yggdrasil is really beautiful. The Aurora Borealis is, of course, gorgeous. This night sky is... I mean, it could just be this sort of green because of the unique Deep North nighttime with the Aurora Borealis, but when I look at green sky like this, generally, if we pretend that the aurora isn't there, this means that the sun is almost down or the sun is almost up entirely. And I think we can confirm this because the moon light is like right there. So perhaps the moon might be obscured by one of these clouds or something. And yeah, I mean, I hope that there's some interesting stuff that happens during the aurora and that it's not just some strange weather effect. I mean, it's beautiful. I like that, but weather in Valheim has been like so cool. And oh man, I hope there's some strange stuff. You know, it doesn't have to be like harmful, weird. You know, when you look in the Black Forest at night, sometimes you see those little blue wispy things, and I'm just thinking, like, ever since the Mistlands came out, it would be so cool to be able to, I don't know, make some sort of a crystal jar, and then just like kind of yoink one of those little sprites, those blue things, and maybe that could be used in a different type of wisp recipe, like a wisp lantern or something. Or just give us a wisp lantern and a wisp Dverger circlet option anyway, made with regular wisps. But I don't know, maybe just keep it in the jar and have it look cool. Put it back on some sort of shelf in our base and have it boost comfort by +1. These sorts of things. Like, the Aurora Borealis is really cool. I would love for... you know what would be super fun? Like, a Borealis, like... sorry, I'm trying to articulate, like, which option I want the best. But I'll just say it plainly. Aurora Borealis lighting options for the base. It doesn't have to be big, sprawling swaths of light and color that mimics like a mini real aurora. I'm talking like tiny. I'm talking like lantern sized, standing torch sized, like this color palette and the like sort of shimmering. Oh my god, being able to like, again, just like kind of yoink some of these things. And I get that it might need some mystical or magical ways. Sure, have us make the contraption to take some of this stuff, quote unquote, take it with Eider or something. I don't know. Just, I think that would be worth it. And just these nice little lighting sources would be at least near universally appreciated on the level of vines on our buildings, I think. Like, if we had like an Aurora Borealis, like Dverger Lantern, hello? That would be pretty near universally appreciated on the aesthetic side. Remember when I said a little bit ago that it's very difficult to find subjective appreciation that's like mass approved by the community? I think I'm very confident that that would be approved by the vast majority of the community. I'm very confident, but this is just one limited part of a teaser, so let's keep going. Oh, hang on. We will continue to share images from the... Yeah, okay. This is pretty standard. And then board game stuff, very cool. Build of the month. This is Village by Space Sloth, okay. I liked, the windmills, excellent. Excellent. We've got a whole bunch of vines on things, of course. I love it. See what I say about these vines on things? Even though these are the red ones, it seems. Beautiful. Nice. It's very focused on beamwork and meadow stuff, even though there's some more advanced things, like, of course, the red vines and these windmills, but it's very focused on, I guess, like, not meadow stuff per se, but like non-metal, if that makes sense. That's good. Ready Cucumber 8922 with this. Whoa, look at that. Beautiful. Nice classic cathedral. I want to say Gothic, but I'm not 100% sure on the architectural side of things. Looks great. I like that. I think the fences are a little bare on top, but I like the very good fence wall anyway. I think it looks cool. It's a fantastic, simple decoration, place-wise, that lends a lot of aesthetic quality to a build in the base, and I love having the mats for that, you know, even though it's some Bronze Age ass mats. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. This is the end of the Devblog. Let me know what you guys think about like Aurora Borealis and that stuff, and some of the other things I've commented on. If you guys are hyped for this, and do let me know if you want me to get off my ass experimenting, tinkering with 1400 hours of Elden Ring to blast my ass into more Valheim. For lack of a better term, clearly. Whatever. I plan to play later today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys some other time. Bye!